Oh, hi everybody. I it's a full moon in Taurus today and I wanted to do a video for you. A 3-card pull for the collective. And then I realized that Instagram had taken down their IGTV, so I will try live. It's a little bit late, but let's just see how far we get, and hopefully I'll be able to do the reading for everyone today. So just tuning into this full moon in Taurus energy, and everybody that may see this video in the future and in the present, and wishing for clear delivery of information in everyone's highest good. Okay, so just do a few more shuffles. Okay, so I hope your full moon is starting off brilliantly. Take a moment and just tune in and choose like one of these piles. See which one resonates with you. Okay, and we'll start reading with the furthest left and put these two aside for now. And for those of you that chose the furthest left deck, we have a wood card, which is the sprout card for your full moon and Taurus cycle. And this card is about seeds rising to greet the sun. So the wood energy is just a growth energy. It's new life, springtime. So nurture your seeds with some watering and a little care, and be patient and see what happens. And we have, for the sort of the past and coming into the future, we have a couple cards in reverse. So these are a little in resistance. So I'll just flip them over. That's how easy it is to turn things around energetically. So your sprout card is coming from a place of retreat. Actually, why don't I try? Let's see if we can hold this up for you so you can see it. So that's the wood card. And then coming from a place of retreat, so being in isolation. This is the Chang'e, Chinese moon goddess, accompanied by the jade rabbit on the moon. So in this kind of, coming from this internal, very hermit-like place, and starting to let your sprouts come up, and then going into this water card. So we have major arcana card, and then your practical, like getting your earth level activities happening, and coming into this water energy. This is a collecting card. It's a concentrated and focused energy. This young person is meditating by the ocean, and this just has to do with collecting energy from nature, running your own energy, learning to meditate, or learning to control and flow in your own energy field. And that will bring more abundance and connect you to the greater world at large, so you can actually access more resources on the natural plane. So that's the full moon in Taurus reading for the far left pile. We'll go to the middle pile. So the first card for the middle pile we have is another water card. It's receiving. So the receiving card, it says showered with the blessings of nature. And this little nymph is just surrounded by all this beautiful flowers, and really in this abundant natural place, in a pool of water. And I encourage you during this full moon cycle for the next couple of weeks just to look around you and see what kind of beautiful nature you have. Even if you live in a city, I used to drive on the LA freeway with my sister, and I was like, wow, there's so much green, trees, lots of greenery on this freeway. Like, why am I seeing all this? And she's like, oh, I always focus on the greenery as we drive through LA. So I was like, wow, if you just focus on what you want to focus on, it will actually become more abundant. And then again, leading up to this and in the future, we have a little resistance with this card. We have this essence card of earth, and we have a resonance card that is wood. So what's bringing us into this beautiful water receiving energy is this essence of earth card. So this is it's like a beginning. The essence cards are really like the start of something, and it's also concentrated energy of the earth energy, which is a grounded energy. It's a stability. It deals with money, deals with housing, all these things that maybe have been, there may have been some obstacles to like getting rooted, or especially with the pandemic, some obstacles to kind of feeling connected to the earth even. But coming into this receiving, so you're moving out of the resistance, and from this more grounded state, you have the receiving, and we're going into resonance. This is a wood card, harmony with health, relationships, and work, and actually it's harmony with anything you might need harmony with. So this resonance card, it addresses, this is a tuning fork, and it's connecting your vibration with everything that harmonizes with you. So really tuning into yourself and understanding when you feel off. And if you feel off, to just correct that by making a different choice that will actually put you more into attunement rather than take you out of attunement. So this resonance card is really understanding, like, what do I really like? What am I really connected to? And it starts with being connected with yourself and being in harmony with yourself. So that's the middle pile read for full moon in Taurus. And now we'll move on to the left pile. And so we have the horse card, the horse zodiac, freedom, for the very first card for this full moon. And it's unshackled, begin anew. So the horse zodiac is really an animal of freedom, representing freedom, and this card represents a new beginning, kind of this untainted state of innocence and ignorance and not knowing anything and having a beginner's mind. I don't know if you can see, but the rider on this horse is a little bit off center and has a fool's cap that's the colors of the 7 chakras. So it's this beginning of a journey for you at this time. And we'll go over here, which is coming into this freedom, and over here, which is sort of where the direction you're going. And we have a lot of water in this reading. So coming from this watery place of flow, oh sorry, this is a metal card. I always see water and get confused, but this actually is a metal card that has to do with cleansing channels for renewal. And even though this person is in front of a body of water and in nature, and the nature is supporting this person's flow, the reason it's a metal card is because it's a cleansing card, and it's a clearing. And it's this energetic clearing of your own channels, your own personal energy. So it's this idea of recognizing what is in your space that needs to be released, and letting this light come down from the heaven and ground it into the earth, and just let the earth dissipate and recycle that for you, which is no problem for the earth to do. It does it all the time. So from the metal, which is this decisive, like knowing what to keep and what to release, and starting fresh with a new start, we're going to move into the seed card, which is a water card. And the seed card says patience in darkness for seeds to root. So it is really this, you can't pull a seed up and expect it to actually be a plant. You just have to let the seed do its thing. It has to germinate. It has to be underground. It has to be invisible for a while. And just when it's ready, it's going to come up. And that's the essence of this card, is patience and just allowing the space and the time for the seed to germinate. So for this full moon in Taurus, a lot of excitement and a lot of change, and be courageous and be in your center, and all will be well. Wishing you a very happy full moon in Taurus. And now I need to figure out how to complete